We continue with our explosive investigation as part of Times Now's investigation. We've accessed detailed IT report on Madhu Koda called the Empire of Madhu Koda. The income tax in its assessment report in 2010 revealed how Koda and his aides invested their ill-gotten money. Detailed IT report shows how Koda invested that ill-gotten wealth in mining, electrification, media, healthcare and real estate. We have Poonam, Megha and Aishwarya with us on this big story. Let's come to you first on that, Megha. What is really the detail in that IT report on this Madhu Koda empire?
Well, yes, the copy of the report is right now in my hand, and if you could zoom into this particular report, the one, this diagram that I'm showing you, it's titled The Empire of Madhu Koda, as we can see right here. It talks about the area of interest. Now, let me tell you at the outset that this is a part of the appraisal report of the income tax of Mr. Madhu Koda, the assessment year 2009 and 2010. And this particular report is just a part of the entire assessment and the appraisal report of Mr. Madhu Koda, which was handed over to both the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate way back in 2011. Now, this particular report, the one that I'm showing you, this page right now, talks and it highlights, in fact, this is the work of the income tax investigators. It highlights the areas of interest of Mr. Madhu Koda. Now, if I could take you through the subheadings, first, of course, the illegal gratification. It talks about the investment of his black money in different sectors. The first sector, of course, is the mining sector. Then comes electrification. Then comes, of course, his ill-gotten money that has been invested in Mumbai. That's the Mumbai connection. The foreign transactions, the one that we've been talking about in the last 2 to 3, 4 days. The road construction, that is the investment made in the sector, in real estate, in media, in healthcare, and of course the money that he has invested, like he has invested in Mumbai, in Kolkata. Now, I would like to show you the companies, in fact, the list of the entire companies. In the first page, they showed the areas of interest, which is basically where his black money has been invested, the broad sectors. Now, here in this particular report, the detailed investigation shows how different companies, which has been floated under the name of his close associates, are the people. I mean, these are the companies, in fact, which has acted as front, where his black money has been rooted and layered, and then finally tried to turn that black money shown as income of these companies, trying to turn them from black into white. Now, it starts from a company which is by the name of the company is Rakesh Prasad. We have, the entire list here. If I could show you the list, the camera could zoom in. It says the name of the group. This gives the name of the company. It says the complicity of the person appraised and as discussed, the complicity of business concerns appraised and discussed. So it's a very, very detailed report, and if I could show you, it talks about 45 different companies in which his ill-gotten money, in fact, has been invested.
Right. Now, Megha, that really brings up a very, very important question. Let's go across to Poonam with that question. This is the 2010 IT report. We know that this information was with the investigating agencies as far back as that. We also know that Times Now was able to track down Madhu Koda's close aide Anil Bastawade in Indonesia, while the investigating agencies were not able to do that for months. And even since we tracked him down, it's been about 7 months before action was taken. This whole thing reeks of a cover-up.
Well, to begin with, let me tell you, when 7 months ago, when we started the investigation in Anil Bastawade's case, in fact, at that point of time, when Times Now got in touch with the ED officials, I specifically asked them about the fact that what exactly they are doing on Anil Bastawade's warrant. In fact, he is one of the most wanted person in the entire scam, because he is the person who is involved in money laundering, and that is precisely the case which Enforcement Directorate is looking into. In fact, the officials then shared that they have also got the assessment report of income tax that is from 2009 to 2010, in which is the details about Anil Bastawade's role is very much present. In fact, they said that yes, certainly he is an important man, but till now they have not been able to nab him. And when we told them that apparently one person have already contacted Enforcement Directorate giving away the location of Anil Bastawade and his presence in Jakarta, they said, yes, this information too is there with them, but in spite of that, they showed callousness. In fact, they said that they have not got any orders from the top officials to move to Jakarta and get hold of him. So this was the attitude of the investigators 7 months ago, and it was 7 months ago only after when one of the sources got in touch with Times Now, we exposed the location of Anil Vastavre, and today Anil Vastavre is behind the bars because only after Times Now exposed a red corner notice was issued by the court. So here certainly the callousness of the Enforcement Directorate officials cannot be overlooked.
Absolutely. Now, Aishwarya, coming to you, I mean, there's a very, very clear question mark over the time frame that it's taken the investigating agencies to actually nab Anil Vastavre. But now, one of the things that we do believe is on the cards is for him to be brought face to face with Madhu Koda so that further links can be established and certain, holes in that investigation can be plugged. What's the latest on that?
Well, that's right. ED would try to do that as soon as possible. Today was the first day of the ED's 10-day custody, but then that is only after second or third day. That is what we are being told by our sources, that ED would try to go on a face-to-face interrogation with Madhu Koda of Anil Adinath Vastavre, because that's when they hope that a lot of information will come out, because Madhu Koda, the former Jharkhand Chief Minister, has been denying to all of those allegations. But now, when he would be face-to-face with the main kingpin, the man who's said to be responsible to siphon that major amount of 4,000 crores outside India, that is when ED hopes that a lot of information, substantial information, which would help them to pin major players in this mining scam would come out. Back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Aishwarya, Megha and Poonam. This is a scam that spans across different countries and involves nearly 4,000 crore rupees. Times Now Tonight has brought to you the entire web of deceit.